Hello, hello, welcome back. So we're picking up where we left off. Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah, we're picking up where we left off, which is start of chapter 4, and I may still end up calling it day 4 because first game was days, this one's chapter, and I know I didn't get very far in the third game because I didn't really like how it was fully 3D and all that. It didn't feel fun at all to play years ago when I first got a chance to play it, so I ain't touching it now. And I think I mentioned that. Okay, so let's see. We are day 4. And also, I was wrong. It's actually day 5. That's the big action chapter. Okay, so we need to go to the library, which is where we're at.
I'm not sure what other casebook. I wish I could read these biographies of Ludwig. Wait a minute.
That?
Ludwig II, fairy tale king of Bavaria. I didn't see this before.
Yeah, we didn't see it before because it didn't show up. Christy Venture Game. Nothing will show up until you're scripted to actually find it. You can't Batman it. Okay, so we got biography. You need to read it and then go downstairs.
Ludwig remained throughout his life both very bright and very naive. He was an introvert who seemed to be constantly out of sync with traditional views of rulership, money, and human relationships. The world ever failed to match his ideals. Perhaps this was a fault of his sheltered upbringing as future king. He never was introduced to the real world, and the real world failed to interest him as an adult. In his youth, Ludwig was in fine physical condition and loved to hike alone in the Alps and ride horses. He had a hunting lodge, Schahen, specifically for this purpose. Unfortunately, in 1872, a rather traumatic hunting accident befell the king at Schahen, and his leg was cruelly damaged. He never fully recovered from this incident, and his hiking and riding ceased. His physical health deteriorated from that time on and explains why he looked so unhealthy in later years. A hunting accident? Other than his long-standing friendship with the Empress Elizabeth of Austria and with his mother, the relationships Ludwig attempted with others were nearly always a disappointment for him and a bewilderment for his partners. He would become obsessed with someone, a singer, an artist, a nobleman or a peasant, and would bombard them with gifts, praise, and favors. When they would fail to return the depths of rapturous passion he required, the singular adoration and humble obedience he expected, he would grow disappointed and cut himself off from them. The objects of his interest were occasionally women, usually ones he fell in love with after seeing them in idealized roles on the stage, but they were more often young men who fit his fantasies of the heroic sagas like Lohengrin and Parsifal that he so loved.
That's actually really interesting. One, because unless okay, if I correctly, this was actually true of the historical Ludwig II. So that's bonus points right there. And two, the implication of homosexuality and everything was not a common theme in gaming back then. But in PC games, yeah, you could actually see that. Whereas that I think may have been vaguely hinted at in console games, but they weren't not touching that shit for at least another 2 decades. So that's actually interesting insight into how game design was in the 1990s. Console games would not touch it. PC games, oh, you better believe they're not afraid.
A good example of the king's
So that is bonus points for this
behavior in
game for not
relationships
shying
is the
away from
following letter from
LGBT
the
themes.
Königlich Bayerische Archives, which this author was privileged to access. It is dated 1864, and it was written by Ludwig's manservant Paul to a friend.
Isn't that
The king has
Tiger
been in
something?
high mood these days. The reason, of course, is a new interest. Thursday last, the king attended a performance of Lohengrin in the Wittelsbacher Theater. He came back in a fever, demanding that a man be found. The man, it was gathered, had been sitting in a box across from Ludwig and had drawn the king's attention by his beauty and his deep emotional response to the performance. The king declared that here at last is a sensitive soul, The man was tracked down and brought in for an audience. Upon my word, never have I seen any mind so in line with his
Oh, just more
Majesty's
pages.
own.
Okay.
They discussed Wagner and France and Byron and all manner of things until long past dawn. The young man, beautiful indeed to look upon, met the king's enthusiasm and knowledge bit for bit. His Majesty has been in the thick of it
so it
ever
won't automatically.
since.
Does it not
And while I
automatically go
welcome
over?
his good temper,
Huh.
I grow tired of fetching letters back and forth to Louis, so called by his Majesty, that should tell you who the young man looks like, at all hours of the night. This author
The
has
reason
not
why he
been able
calls
to
him
learn
Louis
much about
is
Louis,
because,
but he was known to have been
let's
a
see, if I
seemingly
remember correctly,
high-bred
the
foreigner,
King of
and he was
France during
involved with
Ludwig's
Ludwig as
time
late as
was
1880, when he fell into
Louis the
disfavor.
14th. Let me look that up because I don't want to give out the wrong information. Let's see, Louis the 14th was okay. He died in the 1700s. I don't think it was it Louis. I don't think it was Louis the 16th because that was not. That was around the time of the French Revolutions. Let's see, the 15th was late 1700s. Yeah, the 16th was during the Revolution. And Louis the 17th was a child who died. I think it had to be a reference to Louis the 14th, who was most likely what I think they were saying. Let's see, yeah.
The king, especially later in life, felt a great deal of
Had to
guilt
be
about his
Louis the
sensual
14th,
nature. His
who
diaries
was one of
are
the
full
most
of
famous
repentant
French
entries
kings.
begging God for forgiveness and swearing to remain pure. In many of the diary entries, he swears to abstain from sexual relations. The number of these oath entries indicate that
Damn it, I didn't mean to click that. Well.
The king, especially later in many of the diary
Okay,
entries,
so you can't
he
skip this a
swears
little
to
bit. Nice.
abstain from sexual relations. The number of these oath entries indicate that Ludwig was not very successful in resisting temptation.
Can't help but
Yet
wonder why.
It is also clear that Ludwig was a God-fearing man and that, though his flesh might occasionally fall, he never surrendered his heart and his conscience to sin.
Okay, and there's more. Alright, so we gotta go back down. Ah, shit, didn't want to do that. We'll go back inside. Also, notice Gertie's gone.
Ritter. I wonder what Gerda's up to.
So I think you're supposed to go to the post office and get mail from Gabe.
There's no one there.
Guten Tag.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakimura. Ich habe etwas für Sie.
Oh, it's from Gabriel.
Ja, das ist vom Schattenjäger. Ja.
No, I think you... Gabriel is a working partner and...
She doesn't speak English, lady. Come on.
Danke.
Bitte, brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Okay, let me pause this. Oh, wait. It technically is paused. Okay, it's bothering the hell out of me. I don't know what that bitten means. So I'm going to look it up. They say it so much. Oh, it means you're welcome. Huh. Interesting. That would explain a lot. That would explain why they say it so much, doesn't it? There we go. Trying to select. There we go.
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good and tag and all that. I'm sure you and Gertie are hitting it off. Thanks for finding the werewolf book. I'm not sure what it all means, but it might be useful. But Ludwig II, you know, I think you might have something there. Ubergrau says there are 2 places you should check out. Ludwig had a castle called New Swan something, and there's a museum about him here in chemistry. Something like that. I really think you should spend some time looking into it. Don't worry. Things are going very smoothly this time around. I've tracked a suspect to a hunt club run by a man named Von Glauer. He seems okay, but I'm sure there's something going on with at least one of the others. Don't worry, though. I met a police detective named Lieber, so I have backup. I'll be finished soon. Sit tight and enjoy your visit till I get there.
What does he think, I'm on vacation here? And no address. Thank you very much, Mr. Knight. Danke.
Bitte.
Okay, so now let's see what we're supposed to do. Okay, so we need to go to... Oh, that's that fucking... Okay, so this walkthrough actually has a translation for what the German title there is. You know, the Gasthof Golden... whatever the hell that thing is. Is it on here? Golden Load. It means Golden Line Hotel. So we need to talk to him about
The other
everything.
night you said something about the Black Wolf. What did you mean? Where did you hear that name?
I wasn't the one talking.
I don't understand.
Well, that's quite all right. The point is, it would be a very good idea to answer those questions, and we must work together to do so. Of course I'll help you, Pumpkin. I'd like to know myself, wouldn't I? It isn't every day one's taken over by a disembodied spirit, and I don't much care for it, thank you.
You're not talking about a seance, are you?
Oh, heavens no.
Thank God.
Emma's right. I'm much better at tarot cards. I can read for you or for someone else if you prefer.
Interesting.
Are you sure?
So we're going to skip past somebody because you don't really need to know much about them. It's just, you know, it's kind of filler.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do my tarot reading.
Don't you worry now. I know what I'm doing.
You know, because if I correctly, it wasn't the original game, but in the remake, we obviously saw yellow highlighted topics to indicate something you need
Push
to
your
do in
vital
order
energies into the cards.
progress the game. This is obviously that is not here in this game, unfortunately.
Yes.
And I don't know if it was in
Your
3.
soul
Again, I did
card.
not get very far on that and
That
didn't
which applies
really
to
enjoy
all
it.
of your lifetimes. It's the Empress. Oh, that's a good one.
What's it mean?
It means that your soul's journey is one of leadership. There's great strength here and intelligence. This card represents what you're like in this lifetime. It's the Chariot. Self-discipline. Control. You need to feel you have a plan.
If that thing's silver, we're going to have some
testing
real
your
fucking problems
abilities.
here.
The Chariot's very masculine. In combination with the Empress, it tells me that you're currently exploring your male side. You will seek out great
Dear
achievement.
God.
It does have its
Oh,
price.
goofy
Doesn't sound anything
tarot
like
readings.
Yes, dear. The third card represents the other. You've pulled the Magician. Who is he, dear?
Red Magician?
Excuse me?
Your other, the Magician. Oh, this is a very powerful card. Major Arcana.
My other?
Everyone has an other. Let's see. I bet it's the Schottenjäger. What's his name?
The Schottenjäger? Gabriel Knight.
A name of power. He is powerful, this one. The Magician is...
You know, the funny thing is, this game, if the game presents it as kind of goofy,
Gabriel's
but
right.
and
franchise-wise,
very strong
she's
with
actually
magical
very,
and
very
occult
right.
powers. Now, this is interesting because your card, the Chariot, is all logic and reasoning, while his, the Magician, is spiritual and intuitive. You two are quite a pair. The fourth card shows what you're trying to achieve at this moment, your immediate destiny. It's the strength or lust card.
Lust?
Not that kind of lust, dear. It's a trial card, finding the strength to continue some difficult journey. It also represents the integration of conflicting energies. That must be your chariot and his magician energies. Strength also means bonding those energies, loving without judgment, learning to love the beast.
Uh-huh.
What is this trial, dear? Do you know?
Well, Gabriel and I are involved with a case right now.
It will be a hard time. You must let your love give you power. Use the positive energy of your union or you may not succeed.
I think you have the wrong idea. Gabriel and I just work together.
Yes, dear. But if I might just suggest, when you're facing negative forces, the positive energy of love is a very vital weapon. You make yourself vulnerable when you resist your own tools.
Well, that's been helpful.
I hope so, dear.
All right, so what did he draw?
Maybe we should do a reading for Gabriel.
Oh, let's! It's a little like spying on someone unawares, but what the heck?
How did they get away with this shit? Like, did they shuffle the deck and then randomly pull one out and figure out what it means from that?
Reach out to the cards and to think about his essence. His soul card is the magician. Yes, dear.
That's
it
not-
reflects your other exactly.
That's not a red
Maybe,
magician,
but
though.
I'd rather hold out for David Copperfield.
And his lifetime card? Oh, goodness. The lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his life is in his pants? Doesn't surprise me.
It's not what
God,
you think,
she's
dear.
just so damn
It's a
snarky.
duality card. As a lifetime card, it refers to Gabriel's own duality. Good versus evil, physical pleasure versus spiritual growth, that kind of thing. His challenge is to integrate the conflicting parts of himself. Until he does, he'll never find peace. And you will find peace when you acknowledge all of him. Find a way to love the worst as you already love the best.
You're really reaching.
Mother.
His other is the High Priestess.
Let me guess. That's me, right?
No, dear, it's not. The High Priestess represents psychic mysteries, deep wisdom. This is a very different energy from your earthy one. This must be our connection.
That might be actually a hint at the
To
true,
the voice, dear.
the truth of the
Someone is trying
lineage
to communicate with
of the
Gabriel.
Schottenjägers.
This force is represented by the High Priestess.
That's not much help. What about the Black Wolf?
But it is a help, dear. The High Priestess is a spiritual guide card if ever there was one. The message must have been a warning.
If this force is connected to Gabriel, and if he's so very psychic, then why doesn't it just go to him? Why say it to me?
Maybe Gabriel's blocked. Maybe he's purposefully blocking. There is that duality business. Let's go on and see if it becomes clear. The fourth card, remember, represents the current situation. It's death.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Grim Reaper's up in this piece.
nothing to worry about then.
Now you just leave interpretation up to me, Sugar Pie. It's a transformation card, dying to one thing and being born to another. It is painful, but it isn't necessarily bad. Two of Wands. Oh my.
What?
A 2 is not good here. Wands is Mars in Aries. That's a war card. In conjunction with the Death card, there are 2 possible transformations.
2 transformations?
Worrying.
Yes, dear. Gabriel is waging a spiritual battle. The transformation might be good or evil. That must be the purpose of the High Priestess. She's trying to guide him.
So you think he really might be in danger?
Oh, yes, dear. Gabriel's very essence is at stake. If he takes the wrong path with his powers, Emma and I will stay in town. You must let me know if anything else happens that we can read for clues. Let the Force use you.
Oh God, we got Jedi in here now. Come on, we got werewolves already.
Go.
Now we got to do a
Anytime you
Palpatine.
need us, stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
Like, God damn, we have enough shit to deal with, people. We don't need Palpatine. Okay, so actually, wait, how are we gonna leave? I don't think Grace has actually left Schloss Ritter so far.
Gerda's being a real pig about those car keys. I wonder what Gerda's up to.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we need to go to the church. That's where. You know, now I think about it, I'm getting real Ada Wong vibes here. Is anybody else getting Ada Wong vibes?
Gerda's here. I wonder what she's up to.
Oh my god. Gerda was in love with Wolfgang.
And now we have the truth about why Gerda is, acting the way she does. If I remember correctly, this is much more obvious in the original version of Gabriel Knight 1.
Boy, do I feel stupid or what. I really should apologize. I really should have.
Okay, so we can't interact with her. Let me see. Okay, so we can't actually interact with her. Back to Schloss Ritter. Oh. Oh no, don't tell me. Phew. I must save it because I'm very paranoid it might do that weird glitching again. Okay, so back to Schloss Ritter, and we're supposed to use the passageway to go. Oh, so we. Oh, this is why. Come on. Okay, so this is why you're supposed to learn about the roses. Take a couple, go back to. Wait, actually, is this? Can we go back the other way?
I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came.
Okay, so you can't.
Grace Nakamura.
Unfortunate. Oh, at least the walking animations are getting quicker, huh? So we're supposed to take a roads all the way back to her. Good thing they have no sense of time in this game, you know?
That's better, don't you think? I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
Gabriel and I, we never...
I know. It's my fault. It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything.
Imagine taking less than 2 days to stop being a
Why he didn't want me
bitch.
on this case.
Maybe he just...
Don't even try to make excuses for him. Still, he's up to his neck in it, I think. Will you help me out with something?
Of course.
I have to do some research on Ludwig. I want to go see some of his castles.
Take Gabriel's car.
My. She had the keys the entire
Southern Bavaria
time.
in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked.
Thanks.
Good luck.
So that's how we leave. Curious. It's also really interesting that despite being in the middle of fucking Western Europe, that the car they're driving is not a European model. By that I mean it has, it's on the driver's side. The driver's wheel, driver's seat is on the left side, not the right side. In Europe, it's almost always the right side. That's very interesting, So there's a lot of stuff we need to do here in this chapter. So there's a return trip to Ritzburg, as well as, I can't pronounce that, but we also go to Neuschwanstein. Let's see. Oops. Neuschwanstein. Yeah, okay. Neuschwanstein, that's what it was. Yep. Took a moment, but I got it. Okay, so we need to go to fuck. I think they pronounce it at some point, so we can learn what it is. But we're going here, the portrait.
I can't see the displays. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ist das die Ludwig Museum?
Ja, ja. Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte. So,
Danke.
bitte.
A ticket to the Ludwig Museum.
King. Okay, so whatever that other thing was not Tiger. It was King something. Now let's see. We got a ticket. Okay, so we have to look at everything in here in order to finish the chapter, apparently.
July 3rd, 18... The feeling... Elizabeth frequently gave Ludwig advice on March 1st. Elizabeth frequently gave Ludwig March 1st, 1865. Ludwig's friends were concerned for his mental state. June 14th, 1878. My beloved eagle.
So we're going to skip past this because you don't really
In
need...
this letter, dated
I don't know.
November
I just don't want to
1886,
listen to all this audio, you know?
Elizabeth of Austria thanks Bishop Frank for his assistance in helping her fulfill. No further reference to this letter has ever been. What were his last wishes? This place is giving me more questions than answers.
Okay, so yeah, we saw all that.
They certainly make an incredible looking couple.
Notice how that looks a lot like the, in Grace's dream. He looks like him. I thought it was Von Glauen at first, but no, it looks more like him now. And that dress was the same as Grace was wearing.
She's beautiful. One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria. I have no idea what that's. June 12th, 1886. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time, there is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom. Ludwig is taken by... June 7th, 1886.
So he's kind of skipped a part.
Arrive at Neuschwanstein Castle. Ludwig composes a pamphlet explaining the subversive acts of the conspirators and eloquently pleading with his people for aid. The pamphlet is smuggled out of Neuschwanstein and printed, but the June 12th, Ludwig is... June 13th, 1886. At Berg, Ludwig seems cooperative and when Ludwig and the doctor do not return. June 18th, 1886. Ludwig's body is entombed and his heart is...
Interesting. So, Widow Spock at St. Michael's, huh?
Oh my God. That's the slate for my dream.
See?
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird. Maybe Mrs. Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
Can we click on the lower item? Nope.
Grace now. Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Hence the idea of him being the fairy tale king. I think we're done here. Let's see. Oh no. Wait. Please tell this thing didn't freeze. I think it's glitched again. Oh, we're back. Oh my God. I don't know what's wrong with this. Well, we're going to speed click through everything again because I knew I was paranoid for a reason. I'm going to give it a moment. Okay, it's frozen. Oh, we're just going to restart this, unfortunately. Alright, so now we know that's a potential crash spot. So, where was... Alright, get going. And I really wish that the autosave was working. I don't know why it's... What do we have in inventory? Okay.
Grace knock.
Okay, so I know.
Grace knock.
Shit. Just gotta get the rose. At least we know this won't take long. Yeah, doing the stutter step.
I really should have.
At least we're not that far back, and we know what to do now. There we go.
July 3rd. Elizabeth frequently marched. Ludwig's friend June. In this letter, no. They certainly. I have. June 7th, 1886. Ludwig. Unbeknownst to Ludwig. June 13th. When June 8th. Ludwig is. Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my. Maybe Miss. Ludwig. I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Let me look. Also, it's an exit area to the left that we need to go to. Let's save. Oh, yeah, now it decides to let us back in. Man, I don't know what's up with that. It's just so weird. I like how it drives off even though we didn't actually drive. Oh, there we go.
He looks so regal. Why would he give up all of this? Ludwig and Wagner. Ludwig loved the opera of typical. Looks like it weighs a ton. Looks like it. Richard Wagner. Ludwig's diary. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives.
Royal
A few
Archives.
entries are shown on the opposite wall. I've got to see that diary.
Ludwigs Tagebuch im Museum?
Ja,
Wo kann ich Ludwigs Tagebuch hier anschauen?
die Tagebücher sind ganz persönlich. Die sind in den königlichen Archiven. Niemand darf die lesen.
Aber
Nein, niemand darf die lesen.
danke.
Now let's see. We should be done here. Okay, we're not done. Okay, so let's go back.
Ludwig is... I don't have anything to say.
Whoa! How did we get access to this? What the hell? I've never seen that before. Oh my god, it crashed. Did we actually... Okay, this is kind of funny. I have no idea how we activate that. Like... I am very confused. I am so glad I saved.
Looks... Ludwig's Grand Master Wardrobe. He looks so... Ludwig is Grand Master of the Knights of St. George. The Knights...
Interesting that the St. George comes up again because, as you saw in the previous game, St. George is important for the Schottenjägers. I think I may have been pronouncing it wrong the entire fucking
Even
time.
after
Like, I always thought it was
Wagner's
Schottenjäger, but
Ludwig still showed...
may very well be...
Even after... Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the genius of... 26th July 1875. Solemn oath before the picture of the great king. What excitement.
Im Museum ist einen Brief von Ludwig über eine neue Wagneroper.
Ja, ja, ich kenne diesen Brief.
Wo kann ich mehr von dieser Wagneroper sehen?
Ja, ich weiß nichts über Wagner. Das hier ist kein Wagner-Museum.
Ja, ich weiß.
In Bayreuth befindet sich ein Wagner-Museum. Versuchen Sie es halt doch, ne?
Bayreuth. Danke.
Okay. Now let's see. Let's save again. Let's check and see if this is blinking still. And it still is. Wow. We can't go to the Wagner Museum now.
She's beautiful. One of Ludwig.
So this is honestly one of the most annoying parts because you have to go through all the buildings here.
Maybe Mrs. The Midnight... I can...
And, find out what you're missing. Figure it out if you're not systematically tracking.
Ludwig. Grace.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
I think that's everything now. It's still blinking? Oh, wow. There's got to be something there that we're missing, or maybe we had to come back later to do it. Let me take a look.
July the... Elizabeth Martin. Ludwig's friend, June 4th. In this letter, dated November... No further reference. Ludwig and Dip. these signets and sash pins from the 26 July 8. Ludwig, the original. I've got to see that diary.
Okay, so now we got more points, and maybe we finally triggered it.
Ludwig, the original.
Ludwig's
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it should be done now. Oh my god. I can't figure out what we're missing. Could be this guy's not saying, actually being accurate on what we're supposed to do. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and continue more to see if we have to come back somehow. Because I'm pretty sure we, looked at every single possible thing here. Doesn't help that there's no hotspots or anything to figure out what we're missing.
Herr Huber? Are the Smiths in their room?
Ja, I believe so.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
Ja, natürlich.
Now you just tell Merle what's going on.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased in the woods by wolves. And I saw a sleigh. Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
So what do you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess in Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic, dear, not Freud. But the warning I
Yeah,
got
she's
was about
more
the
reliable than
black
Freud right
wolves.
about now.
And the wolves in the dream, it must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact, but I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
I'd better go.
Anytime you need us, stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
All right, let me check. I'm gonna check something about them real quick. Okay, so apparently they only show up in this game. I was sure that they showed up in Gabriel Knight 3 as well, but maybe, it's whatever. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Okay, so we got the reading done. Let's see. Yeah. Now we gotta go back to Schloss Ritter. Up we go.
Hi, did you have a good time?
Uh-huh. Anything new?
Yes, you had a phone call.
Really?
A man named Professor Barkley. He said you had his number.
I do. Thanks.
Alright.
Who should I call?
Let's see. Barclay. Do we even have his ID? His number, rather? Okay. Hmm. Oh, right. This guy. That, for some reason, I thought that was the professor, in Munich.
Hello?
Hi, Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history. And I think
Am I
he's
imagining
somewhere
it,
near
or
you
does
are.
this guy look like,
Dahlmeier.
Jeff Bridges,
Yeah, I do. It's
as a,
4982
as the dude, from Big Lebowski inside a business suit. Seriously, looks like Lebowski in a business
Sorry
suit.
about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
Okay, so let me see what we're supposed to do. Oh, we're supposed to go back up and call him. Okay.
Hallo?
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes.
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
Very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, it's been a while since I'll save. Wait. There we go. Oh, okay. This thing can be kind of janky. Well.
Gabriel's car. At least
There we go. I swear this thing's janky. So.
It's a memorial
Okay, so is this where we're supposed to go? Wasn't it? Where we're supposed to go?
This is where he died. You must be Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
Hello.
Josef. I didn't mean to startle you. I wanted you to see it. I feel him here the most, you know, more than at the castle. So, what did you want to know?
Oh, there's a lot here.
Did you find out anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin, Paul Godin. I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed High German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Tell me about Bismarck.
Oh, Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
So this is interesting that Bismarck was spying on everybody. I'm not actually sure how much of this was taken from the historical Bismarck, you know, and how much is fictionalized for the story.
What else do you know about Godin?
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity, or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great. What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
A couple of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world farmer. Well, his grandfather was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian. Oh, he told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then. The servants were really worried, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway. Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy. Towards the end, he was even forcing his servants to enter his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well, Horning's grandfather felt sorry for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
So
You mentioned that there were other...
let's get some of this, because, yeah, this is just filler.
Tell me...
What about...
Have you...
Okay, so...
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
How can I get my hands on it?
I'm sorry. I have been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives, and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals, and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel? Pick his brain?
No, and I don't believe I never thought of that. If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a promise. Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will. Thanks.
Servus.
Well, bye.
Ominous.
I wonder what it felt like under there. I wonder what it...
Okay. Okay, let's say, because I got a feeling we might get into another weird crash situation. Let me see what we're supposed to do here. So we need to go to the other museum. I think we're already here at the Black Crucifix. Right. Oh, we're supposed to go to Beirut, actually. And, oh, damn it. Might be quicker to just reload. Nope. Because it puts right back into that spot. All right. So yeah, we're supposed to go somewhere else actually.
Grüß Gott.
Guten Tag. Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Yeah, you're an American, aren't you? I'm afraid the house is closed this time of year. It will be open next month.
Crap.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Yeah. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but a few rooms are open. I shouldn't let you probably, but if it is only you, you are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
Come in and look over.
That's very generous. What do I owe you?
Georg Immerding. There's only a few displays. Besides, I wouldn't be much of a shining knight if I charged you.
Thanks, Georg. My name is Grace.
Hello. Have a good time.
Wagner's piano. The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday, 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to the...
Damn.
Wagner's death mask.
The hell is that?
The great patron himself. Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Oh. Here we go.
July 1882. Great and beloved King, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have be full of hope. June 10th, 1881. A portrait gives Ludwig's death.
Correct, that's actually not the same one we saw. Anyway, those letters are actually really important, which we'll see soon enough.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater. These look like production design. These look like opera costume. Opera. Wagner souvenir.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises for an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know? It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
No. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character.
Is there much?
Okay, so that's just filler stuff. Okay, so we should be done there. Let me check. Apparently we can fast forward some of these. Oh god, cursive writing. So there was a little bit of an in-game hint book. I'm not sure I was supposed to fast forward. Okay, so I tapped out for a moment, trying to see if I can find it. Well, let's just there. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out this fast forward button. Because I have no idea. I wonder if this is something on the Steam version. Yeah, this is GOG version, so we don't have these.
Grace Nakamura.
I bet you that's what it is. It's a Steam version thing. Because I see mention of it on Steam, but...
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Huh.
This is...
Let me see. So, apparently we need to collect the water.
This is where they found this.
Okay. Let's see. Collect the water. We did the library. Wait. What the hell's click over there? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to do fast forward in the GOG version. I don't think it exists there.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty. These scenes seem to tell a story.
The paintings in this room are from the Siegfried Saga.
These scenes.
So you're supposed to click the tour tape on each one.
The door leads to the tower, which is not part of the closed.
These scenes.
The paintings in this room are from the Siegfried Saga.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
The richly carved bed with its canopy.
Did they have running water in Did they have? Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would.
No, I don't want to do that.
You are now standing in the king's bedroom. The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde, the tragic love story. It was this kind of extravagant.
These linens look seriously expensive.
The miracle of the Grail.
These linens.
This is the king's living room. The Ludwig.
Whoa.
So a lot of this is just filler stuff. We need to just get the area cleared.
It's a beautiful crucifix.
This is Ludwig's private chapel.
The Black Madonna of Alta.
The stained glass window. This is Ludwig's private chapel.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered. These scenes are.
The paintings in this.
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower the night he was arrested. I wonder if Ludwig. More swans.
The swan motif is featured throughout the castle. The painting behind the. This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser Saga. In such place as, in fact, it is one of.
I can almost picture Ludwig in here.
This place is a maze.
This is the king's study. Ludwig's
I doubt there's anything left in there now.
This is the king's
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga.
I don't think the guards want to be.
This is the final room of our tour, the Singers' Hall. It was modeled after the Singers' Hall of the Wartburg Castle. The hall is Engelhart and the Black.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story? There must be a story.
The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron.
Time to save. Damn it. Oh, we're going to have to go all through all that again. Because I clicked on the wrong spot. Actually, wait. No, we don't.
The wedding. This is the final room of our tour. The hall was built. The hall is probably
Okay, so I think we got everything.
Enigmatic wolf paintings. The original paintings were from the Parsifal saga, but in 1882, Ludwig had them replaced, supplying the description and titles of the new paintings himself. While all the other rooms in the castle show scenes from Ludwig's childhood castle.
So that should be everything there. Alright, now let's see. Okay, so Neuschwanstein is still blinking. Go back and I'm gonna go. Yep, check back here.
She's beautiful. One of the. They certainly. July 3rd, 1863. Elizabeth. March. June 4th. Ludwig. June. In this no further.
All right.
June. Ludwig. Unbeknownst, Ludwig is taken. When Ludwig's. December 14th, 8. If I give orders to
we
clear
didn't get
my
these.
room, do it.
This might have been what we were missing.
These are December 18th, 1881, Linderhof. Every day.
The motherfucker's no longer blinking! We did it! Okay, so now we know. There was something missing.
Wagner souvenir.
Have you ever heard?
Okay, so more filler stuff. Okay, it's still blinking. Go back to the castle. No.
Arthur Ludwig's, in addition, Arthur Ludwig's, in addition to. You have this. This is
okay.
It was this. The washstand.
So we're supposed to click like pretty much everything. So we're just gonna speed run this a little bit. There's not really that much you need to know that you don't learn if you after this.
These linens look.
The
More swamp.
the swan motif, the paint.
I can almost.
This is his.
I wonder why he was. I want.
The study paintings.
This thing, I swear.
There must.
The hall was built. The hall is.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Ludwig.
Nice.
This is the final room of the hall was the.
Well, let's make sure we had this saved, because I'm concerned about it crashing.
The wedding. The wedding feast.
Why is slowing down like that?
Hildegundes.
It's odd. Could be glitched. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Hildegundes' imprisonment.
The wolf again. Get the feeling he liked wolves.
The death of Engelhard.
Okay, damn it, it's still blinking. So this is one known to be like this. It's really awful about how always having something missing.
Ludwig in a.
Grace Knock. Ludwig sure.
There's supposed to be something we're supposed to see.
The miracle. This is the Ludwig.
What? I'm surprised. I doubt there's a.
The study paintings depict. The study paint. The study paintings depict scenes from.
I wonder what. I don't think the guard.
This is the final room of art. The hall. The hunters track down Engelhard and Hildegunde. Engelhard courts Hildegunde. Engelhard and the blacksmith.
There must be.
The death of Engelhard. Hildegunde's imprisonment. The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron. This is the final room of our. The hall is probably best. This is the hall was built for small private. The hall is probably best known for its enigmatic wolf paintings. Ludwig's
Nice view of the Alps. Nice view of the... I wonder why he was studying the occult. I doubt.
Now we want to get out of here and we can't. Ain't that some shit? There we go. And the fucking thing is still blinking. So this is hide and seek. An annoying game of hide and seek.
These scenes.
The paintings in this room. The closed door leads to the tower, which is not part of the tour. The king was making his way to this very door when he was arrested in 1886. The closed door leads. You are now It was this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king. In a year's scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde. Scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde. You are now It was scenes.
Okay, no extra dialogue.
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic. The paintings above the altar depict Saint Louis surrounded by the seraph. An interesting side note. For a period of about a year, the Louis images in all three castles were ordered to be covered up with black cloth on the unfathomable whim of the king.
Okay, so we need to go. Okay, a moment. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so sorry for that. We are back. Alright, hope you enjoyed the music. At least it is honestly pretty nice.
The paintings about an interest.
And I can't figure out what we're supposed to be doing here. I've clicked everything possibly.
This is the.
What were you afraid they'd see?
This is the king's living room. The tragic Ludwig withdrew.
What were you afraid they'd see? I'm surprised. Ludwig sure had a thing.
The wash. The swan.
More.
Just click everything possible.
This.
Do we see a score go up?
The study paint. The study painting.
I wonder.
This. This is the Hildegundes, the wedding feast, the death of Engelhard. The hunters track down Engelhard.
Nice view of
Ludwig's the painting.
These scenes. Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury was. Maybe Ludwig. More swan.
This, in fact, it is one of the great. This is a as in fact it is one. The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga. The study paintings depict.
Let me see. There's something. No, I can't see any yet.
The closed door. You are now this. It was. You are. This is probably the. It was. This is the king's living room. The tragic loot. You are now standing in a. This. It was.
Oh, it's not blinking anymore. We got it finally somehow. Let's go back here and talk to him.
I don't have anything to ask it. Wagner.
What else he done then? Talking to him. Ah. Whoops.
Wagner died on that so. The death. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 18. It looks every square inch is measured.
Bingo! That's what we were missing.
It looks like
It should be all here.
Grace Snuck.
Nope. Let's go back to Ridgeburg for now.
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Let's save.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
There we go.
My letter to the great detective.
Kan ik diesen brief
Where's her wallet? Again, that's what it looks like in this. Okay.
Done.
So we mailed it off. Let's see what we're supposed to do next. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. So we gotta go back to the church.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what
Okay,
kind
so we're supposed to make these bloom, but we haven't because we haven't hit the event flag yet. So it's got to be something here we haven't gotten, which is why it's acting up.
July, be full of hope. Be full of hope. June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. We must speak.
A portrait given as a
The great
opera costume. Opera. These look like, I don't see anything that look. These look, I don't. This must be a model of Wagner. This.
Nothing special to find. Okay.
Ludwig.
It looks every square. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Grace Nakam.
Can't get out because I forgot where the spot was. Damn it, we're lost in here. Here we go.
I don't have anything.
And it's still flashing because I don't fucking know what we're supposed to be doing. It can be really confusing sometimes when you don't know what you're supposed to be looking for. Okay. So we're supposed to get Lily's and go back to the his death site, but we can't get them bloom because we're missing something here. It's actually one of the biggest flaws of those 90s adventure games where you can't sequence break. It forces you to do it. Sometimes that shit can be really fucking obscure.
Franz Liszt. Richard Wagner.
Wagner.
It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. It looks rather... June 10th, we must...
Ludwig's death mask. These look like production. This must be a, this.
Okay, nothing there, so... let's save, because I'm concerned.
Wagner's...
Wagner souvenirs. Wagner souvenirs.
Ah.
What's that book in the case?
Cosima Wagner's journal is locked up for preservation.
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal. Cosima.
And it's still... Alright, let me see if I can find a guide or something. Next, show what we could be possibly missing. Nope. Doesn't say.
Wagner souvenirs. I don't have anything to... Cosima was Wagner's wife. Wagner's... Wagner died on that... The death of It looks every square inch is measured.
Can't use it apparently.
Every...
Oh well.
Wagner's desk. Wagner's... It looks rather simple considering that it looks...
So we've gone to everything possible here, but I don't know what we're missing. Unless we're supposed to come back here later. Let me look. Oh yeah, we're supposed to come back here later. Oh, we're supposed to go to the phone. Ah, no wonder we haven't gotten anything yet.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41...
Wow.
555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
She just took that at face value. I don't even know how to react to that.
Chapel residence.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chappell there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chappell.
Surprisingly civil. Okay, so now we talk to him. We're supposed to, let's see. Okay, we're supposed to see the lilies have bloomed yet. Because those are flowers that, get down there. I don't understand why it makes you see constantly see those animations every time you go through the area. Like, you only need to see it once. It's just annoying otherwise. There we go. They bloomed.
Gibt's das denn, die Lilien blühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh, no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Nah, fucking clue what he said. Still something to do in Rittersburg. Yeah, damn it, trying to figure out how to fast forward. Oh! Wait, hold on. There was. You see that? There's something up there. Oh! Wow! This would have been useful to know a lot sooner. If you put it all the way up there, you can fast forward past high areas, large areas. That's some bullshit. It doesn't tell you you can do that. You have to stumble upon it or have somebody tell you. That's so fucking dumb.
I wonder what it felt like.
Ugh, so we're supposed to do this. Yep, now you got a cutscene.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Motherfucker's going full Dracula. You see that shit? We're seeing shit now. Look at the phasmophobia in here. Wait. I think we're supposed to get something. Okay. Okay, yeah, that one's done. So we gotta go back to Rittersburg.
Hi. We just had a phone call. It was Frau Gelder at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, like Gabriel knows how to work a fax machine. Okay, so... Ah. Wow, that was fucking fast. What the fuck? Had to change your heart. I think it's meant to be implied that Ludwig's ghost paid him a fucking visit. I think that's the general implication that he got a ghostly visitor on that one.
11th June 1872. 3rd July 1870. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother. 30th August 1879. 10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper. 12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is a... 10th June 1881. 2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. 10th October.
So, read the diary, you can tell Ludwig has been condemned twice in his own mind.
Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my...
Alright, so we got that now. Let's see. So we gotta go back to Beirut. Beirut, and then give him the facts. And we've reached the end of chapter 4, as you can tell from the header at the top.
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1880. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
What package? Okay, so anyway, chapter 5. So, where has he been sleeping the entire time? He like, okay, so right. Oh, okay, so he's been hanging out with von Glauen.
I'd love to meet her.
I thought he got laid off screen. Nobody noticed.
You don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
What the fuck did I just hear? There's no way I heard that right.
This one time, I'd gone off to this. Well,
we're gonna replay that movie up to that point because I am sure I did not hear that right. Oh shit! Maybe he did get laid.
Detta. Kom her, kleine.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I don't remember this at all, okay?
Oh,
like,
don't be silly.
I don't remember here the implications that they had a fucking threesome, okay? This is something I do not remember. So not only was Gabriel drunk off his ass, he got attention from her. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this, okay? This is crazy shit.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight.
Damn.
And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention.
Dude!
Detta.
He's just trying to tell him to go get laid. Oh my god, this game. I'm telling you, I gotta reiterate, I do not remember this segment at all. It's been so many years since I played, I don't remember a segment of him getting laid. Yeah, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that vampires are in the third game, there'd be really good reason to believe that he just ran into a vampire. That's me. I know we didn't see her ass in the mirror. I think we need an adult. We need an adult. We need an adult. And I don't know if how much the Schottenjäger Schottenjäger medallion is brought up. I know it's a critical device in the first game, but I don't know how often it's brought up here, because I don't remember how often it's brought up. But he does have a strange reaction to it, doesn't he? Like, he looked at it. It seemed like some kind of minor recognition. I don't know. This movie is long. It's a long cutscene. So we only have 2 in this chapter. So let's go to Marienplatz and save. Because I need to look at that cutscene again. I also noticed there's a midpoint movie as well. Alright, so yeah. I am sure I did not hear Gabriel correctly.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine.
Okay, that's what. Okay, I see. I wasn't sure I was hearing it correctly, but he was talking about saying, that Von Glauben should pretend like. I thought he was saying something about disparaging about. Yeah, I think you get what I'm getting at. Okay, I did hear it wrong. He was talking. He's talking about Von Glauben. Yeah. Wait, no. Now that I think about it, that's probably actually worse. Anyway, let's see what we're supposed to do here. I thought he was making some kind of transgender, joke, and I thought I heard it wrongly. And it was something else entirely. I gotta point out this was the 1990s, so yeah, this is 30 years ago almost. Shit was different. Not a defense of it, just pointing out that people born in the last 30 years will not believe the kind of shit that was going on back then. So it's probably meant to be a woman joke in general. Okay, so we are supposed to go to Marienplatz first. We're supposed to meet meat vendor.
White sausage. Yum. I don't think she speaks much English. Can I have some of that Weißwurst?
6 Mark, bitte.
Damn. All that meat for $6? Well, I don't remember what the exchange rate was, for in the 1990s for Deutschmarks and dollars. That still looked like a lot of meat for a low amount. Shit. That's pretty damn good, huh? Okay, so we got the meat. We're supposed to go to the hunting club. Oh, thank God. Look at this shit. So much better. Kind of convenient it's all so close together, huh?
That's me, Gabriel Knight. I'd give it a shot.
There we go.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so we gotta go get the tape recorder. Yep, we got our tape recorder back. Now we gotta go back all the way back to Ubergrau. God, it's so much better.
Ah, guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile.
So now it's starting to come together, isn't it? What's going on with the fictionalized version of Ludwig? He was turned into a werewolf.
From Pennsylvania, if you can
or at
believe
least Grace thinks he
Smith has
was.
been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're. So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf.
Again,
Yeah, right.
Why is he so fucking skeptical? He knows the supernatural is a real thing. He's seen some weird shit already in the voodoo murders. Why is he so skeptical about werewolves? Like, it's something that really bothers me. All these years later, it actually bothers me now that he is so skeptical about something he knows has a very high chance of being true. It's not a bad game, but fucking me, the plot holes are big enough to walk through. Why is he such a dumbass about this?
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben.
Something about snow. I recognize Weiss.
An den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. They are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer.
Hm.
Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friends. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Knight fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritterline were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Considering there's a Gabriel Knight 3, yeah, pretty fucking clear he's gonna survive.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Red flag!
I don't have anything else to say.
All right, so let's go talk to Lieber.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
How about KKK?
That's kind of fucked up, Gabriel.
Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers?
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Did I say that?
It's an adventure game. nothing random about it.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me? Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet.
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Why am I not surprised? I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers.
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look.
He's playing a dangerous game.
If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
He's being pretty stubborn. If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
That sound bleeding is weird.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You would.
The ledgers first, please.
Lieber ain't happy.
Leiter, bringen Sie Großbergs Papiere herein. Danke, Statter. Das ist alles.
Good old green screen technology.
You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight. Or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That doesn't sound too good. Hmm.
Steiber! Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
The sound is all over the place here.
All right. Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club, these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute. I'm already in with these guys. You go in there with your SWAT troop and my stool pigeon days are over.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job.
Why not? Work for Gotham City.
The Friendly Wanderer. It's near the university.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to disappear. We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
Sucker.
Okay, Bouchonard is open. Grossberg's contact. Oh, wait. Right, that's right. At the top it tells you what some of these are.
I don't need to do anything else at the lab.
Okay, we can still go back to Marion Platz. Okay, kind of curious to know what the...
Just thinking about Von Glauer's place gives me a hangover.
Okay.
I don't need to go back to the Yuba's place right now.
Let me see what we're supposed to do. Okay, so we gotta go to Bouchonard.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Grossberg. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. Pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Stingy, ain't he?
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all this meant. Export.
Okay. Let me see what we're supposed to do. Okay, we gotta go back to Ubergrau. get so much faster now we know the fast forward button exists.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right. Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank.
Damn. That easy, huh?
Would like to make out a will while we wait.
Orbit?
I'll just leave everything to you.
I wish you would leave everything to me.
Bit suspicious.
Thanks, darling. I don't have anything else. Yeah.
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
We sure do, bud.
$14,000 marks. In cash.
Come in. Please. Not good, huh? The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Change their diet.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
Oh, it's been a while since you saved. Since we know this game has crashing issues. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Over 30 minutes. That would be very tilting to have lost that progress.
These animals are filthy.
Especially since,
if I ever solve this case, I'll sick leave on this
working.
Guy.
So mostly filler stuff.
Hey, how did... Oh, where did the exports end up, anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. The restaurant is what I think.
Do they sell...
Could go for some
wolf
tiger meat.
at
Never tried it.
Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They
Ain't that
sell
shit illegal,
tiger.
though?
Those people, they eat anything.
I feel like that's really racist.
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
You know, I really feel like that may have been a very racist comment that that character just made.
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. I kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick leave on...
That music is ominous. That's the title screen music. Something ain't right. In the book, this is in the book this would be called foreshadowing.
These animals are filthy.
And I'm not sure the point of smelling, the straw is. Jesus Christ! That's a big cat! He's pissed off! Y'all got Shere Khan locked up in here now? The fuck's wrong with y'all? You know when he gets out, he's gonna fuck you up. As soon as he gets out on parole, he's gonna tear your asses apart.
Don't these sausages look a little pale to you?
Stay strong, Shere Khan. We know they always try to keep people down. Damn animal cops. See, that guy likes us now. Now that's human food, Gabriel. You know what happens when you give him human food like that to a tiger? He's gonna leave one big pile of shit like a fucking dinosaur. I'm pretty sure that Weisswurst is gonna give him the runs. Shere Khan wants some more, buddy. That's why he's howling at you again. So dog tags, huh? So that's why you should consider going and getting the Weisswurst before coming down there, so you don't have to go out and do it again.
If I ever solved it, I'm not sure what else to say.
We should be done here. Yep, we're done. So let's take a look at those tags.
Hilda Impossible's tags. Hilda Impossible's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory.
Let me see what we're supposed to do. Okay, we gotta get the hunt club.
Not too least. Selber. Wie geht's? Good.
Man, those boots honestly look pretty badass.
Ready to go?
I suppose. I don't really have any stuff. Von Agner said he had guns at the lodge.
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go.
So, hunting trip, do we just like get sloshed and try to shoot shit? Or is there a combo of, we shoot shit and get drunk? If there's anything like American hunting trips, it's just an excuse to get plastered.
Henneman.
And sometimes bring home something.
You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now. Herrgott Sakra.
Ja, Baron.
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs. Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
So we're gonna run into Ringard during all this?
Great. Can't wait.
I could use a shower, but I want to look around first. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in
That
here.
looks like a discolored panel.
I'll never be able to sleep.
Bunzel?
Hey.
It's no use. I saw him lock it myself.
Enter.
Ah, we found Von Glowers.
All settled there?
Uh-huh. Nice place.
Where's the fridge?
Yes, it is. You should go for a walk. The woods are beautiful, and you could get your bearings before tomorrow's hunt.
Good idea.
Friedrich wouldn't appreciate me messing around in here. Friedrich would.
Okay, so it's an empty. Oh, what the fuck? Does it come in here while this guy's in the fucking tub? Come on.
Sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Mach nicht. I'm always up for company.
This is gonna get weird.
Okay.
So, amuse me, Herr Knight.
Have you heard of the Black Wolf?
Nein, I don't know this.
Are you sure?
Maybe there are black wolves here, maybe not. I have never seen them, I have only heard them.
What do you mean you heard them?
These wolves in the woods, I'm glad I never saw them. They make such sounds. It makes your hair stand on end.
Are you telling me you've heard wolves around here?
Yeah, of course. You should be sure you don't go out in the dark, Herr Knight. These wolves, sometimes they sound very close by.
But Klingman told me wolves are extinct in Germany, except for maybe a few in the Alps. We're not close to the Alps, are we?
Your Herr Doctor is obviously mistaken. There are wolves in the woods. I've heard them myself, many times.
Do you know
So this is getting interesting, isn't it?
tomorrow?
Deer, I suppose.
Could still talk to these people.
That's too bad. What does Baron von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
Nothing.
But he knew Grossberg. You asked him about Grossberg the other night at the club.
My, what big ears you have.
You gave von Zell Grossberg's name, why?
Because he asked me for it.
Do you know why von Zell wanted Grossberg's name?
He did not share his reasons with me.
Well, you must have thought something.
I assumed that since von Zell was getting too big for his britches, and since he was no longer von Glauer's pet, that he had intentions of leaving and starting his own club.
And you didn't have a problem helping him go independent?
I would love to see him leave. And I'm not the only one.
Would your cooperation in giving out Grossberg's name have anything to do with the money you owe Von Zell?
How do you know about the money? You only been with the club a few days. Did the Baron say something?
What's a big secret? Von Zell is a banker, isn't he?
That's right, he's a banker, and I am a successful businessman.
There you go. And he offered to cut your debt in half for a small favor. I understand. It's not your fault Grossberg's dead.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of funny.
Were you the club's main contact with Grossberg?
Yeah, buying and selling exotic animals isn't exact. I think you should excuse yourself now, Herr Knight. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Close the door on the way out, please.
Dude, he's chugging, well, he's not chugging, but drinking beer while in the tub.
I don't think Herr von Agner wants to see me right now.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Come and see. What do you want, Knight?
Just scoping things out.
Really? Look all you want at the great wonders of this room, then leave. I'm trying to rest.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Okay, so okay. So we're supposed to, let's see. Okay, we're not supposed to be in here, I guess. That's a weird Klingman. Oh. We are supposed to talk to show
I
him the
don't
wolf
think
tank.
Herr von Agner wants.
I'd love to show him the tags, but I need to get just a few more facts first.
Oh, it's sequence breaking to do it.
It's no use.
The shit, is that a whip? Are we at Belmont's now? Oh no, it's just rope. I thought we were Belmont's now. Ah well.
I'm pretty sure Herr Price is in there, and
Does he know to just look underneath there?
Hey, Henneman. Looks like we finally have a chance to talk.
Well, as long as my glass is full, you can ask me anything you like.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Black Wolf? No.
Okay. So all this is just filler.
Is you and Klingman make an unlikely pair. What do you find to talk about?
Herr Doctor likes to discuss the club philosophy. He's very enthusiastic, you know. That's what made him want to join in the first place.
You sponsored Klingman's membership.
Me? No, Von Zell.
Von Zell. He doesn't seem like
Okay,
a
so I'm gonna go.
That's what
Okay,
I
a moment.
thought,
We'll
too.
be back after this.
You know, when Von Zell brought Klingman in, I thought they must be very close. But the way Klingman asks questions, you'd think he hardly knew Von Zell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, who can say why Von Zell does anything?
Alrighty, sorry about that. We are good to go.
And I thought, thanks for the talk.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
Now, what's in here? That's sticking out like a sore thumb.
Shears.
Now, what the hell do we need shears for?
Tools. Tools. Tools.
Okay, get it. It's tools. I feel like we shouldn't be wandering off alone like this. Oh, useful.
Nice closet. I wish someone would start a fire. I wish someone would start a fire. I wish.
So start one, Gabriel, and shut the fuck up.
It's no use. I saw him lock it myself.
There's nothing in here.
I think we're supposed to do something with this. Let me look. Oh, we're supposed to use that rope we found. And it's actually outside. Oh, wrong way.
It's no use.
Let's see. Oh, back in the Gabriel's room. Ah. That's what we're supposed to do.
That's an interesting idea, but I don't need to go anywhere on this side of the building.
Okay, went the wrong way.
That's an interest. That's a.
Okay, so let's see.
That's an interesting.
It's gonna take some doing.
There's a ledge under the windows. Too bad it's not a little wider. There's a ledge. That's an interesting idea, but I don't need to go anywhere on this side of the building.
Oh, how are you supposed to fucking move around then?
That's an interesting. It's a ways down there, ain't it? It's a ways. There's a ledge under the. There's a. I'd hate to get lost out there. There's a. That's an.
I think we're supposed. Let's see if we can get to this ledge from elsewhere. Bingo. Ah. There we go.
I hate it when I come up with ideas like this.
That's part of being a hero, Gabriel. You schmuck. How convenient that there's a hook right there. And it can support a rope that can carry a grown man's weight. Real convenient. Okay, so we just skip that little animation. Kind of convenient these windows are unlocked, but the doors aren't. Or rather, yeah. So, it's like they didn't anticipate someone could break in and conceivably from an open room. Oh, we're just gonna steal his duds, huh? Stealing his gear. Okay, or not.
Not even a ring in the tub. Not surprising for someone as anal as Von Zell.
Oh god, I forgot he says that.
Not even a ring in the tub. Not even a ring. Not even a ring. Not even a...
Okay, don't...
Not even...
Alright. Wonder what's the point of, giving that... Usually when you get a close-up of something like that, there's a point.
Nothing unusual about the rug.
The hell is that underneath there? Looks like soap scum. That's worrying.
Hello. Someone's been tromping around barefoot in the mud.
Can we use the notebook on this? Guess not. Let me see. Oh, we're supposed to use the exit. Okay, go back. There we go.
Same entry I saw at the Hunt Club. Same entry. Same entry I saw at the Hunt.
Now, let's see what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to look for something that sticks out. Ah. How handy that this is in English, isn't it? Like, really useful. Holy shit, he was trying to blackmail.
If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von Zell didn't care much for the idea. If I'm not mistaken... If I'm not...
Well.
I can't go out that way. I'd have to leave the door unlocked.
We already talked to Henneman. So... Okay, we need to get back up to Klingman's room. There we go.
Hildegard and Parzival. Nice names.
Mein Gott.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Please, Herr Knight, it would mean my job.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't. Not if you tell me exactly what happened.
I'm afraid.
Busted.
It's his fault. I only followed his instructions.
Why did Von Zell want to kidnap those wolves?
He said he wanted to own a pair because he admired their nature as predators. He told me he would keep them in a private place, a safe place, to study.
How did you meet Von Zell in the first place?
He came to one of my lectures about 3 months ago. He was very knowledgeable about wolves, very. He said he admired my work. I was impressed by his knowledge and his title. Then he told me about the club, about how exclusive it was, about their philosophy. It was like a dream come true for me.
It's a bit seductive. So the wolves were your price of admission. How did you get the wolves out of the zoo?
I led Baron von Zell and another man that I didn't know into the zoo through a delivery gate. The other man drugged the wolves with some meat. When they were asleep, he and von Zell put 2 of them into the truck and drove off. I was afraid when the police came and investigated the next day, but they didn't find anything. I thought we had gotten away with it. Then the killings started.
Your wolves aren't responsible. They were shipped to Taiwan. They never hurt anyone.
That is more of a relief than you could possibly imagine. The wolves.
I get the feeling he actually did care for his animals, but he just wanted to get in that hunting club.
Guess that's all I need to know.
Please don't say anything to the police. I swear I have told you everything.
Yeah, I know. I won't tell your dirty little secrets. For safekeeping. You enjoy a nap, Doc?
That's me.
Okay, so someone started a fire. Nice. So, okay, we got the lantern. We're supposed to get to the fireplace and get something from here. Yep, these are here now. Skip that.
Fire.
All right, so we got the tools, and we're supposed to go back outside and go to the right.
There are traces of an orangish mud in the print.
And we don't have cement for this.
There are
Let's see, what are we supposed to do? Okay, so we're supposed to go right 1 screen, then south 2. Another paw print. This feels like foreshadowing right now.
The earth is orange over here.
Okay, so we go right 1, then south. Okay, we did that. That's for to get to that point. Alright, so you can't get through. Let's burn that shit. Can we? I can't remember. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we're supposed to use the shears. Just doing a little bit of gardening. This video's grainy as shit. I thought there was something, in the darkness there. Apparently not. Gabriel's just walking up. Because, that's no big deal, apparently. This is his first real case of Schottenjäger.
God damn.
Bro, I can smell that stink. That's the thing that can get through a monitor. Okay, so we need to light up. Wait, where is... Oh, right there. I swear. They use the same, making this slightly lighter shade makes it hard to see sometimes.
I don't need the light here.
Yet. It's also been a long time since we saved, so yeah, I don't want to lose all this progress. It's about another 30 minutes, yeah. Getting flashbacks to Gateway 2 right about now.
What's that smell?
That doesn't sound good. Damn! Fonzel over here having some ribs? Shit, wait, those are human ribs. Yeah, never mind! I am not into long pig, okay? This ain't Fallout. Also, holy shit! He's hurt. Yeah, obviously you don't see him puking, but the actual stuff, but damn! He is not able to take that sight in too well. So this is the big action sequence of the well, honestly, the entire game. You know, there's another action sequence later, but this is like the big one of the game. It reveals that Von Zell is the one you're chasing. Because you catch him chowing down.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you, Gabriel Knight, a guy who just fucking puked his brains out. Puked his brains and his guts out. So now we gotta go talk to Von Glauen. Why did we... Like how we just opened that up like we didn't just see a guy chowing down.
What is it? What's happened?
Notice he sniffed.
Nothing.
So you can tell the smell was just right on him.
No, Sweet Jesus. In the woods.
Show me. Gabriel, where are you going?
In there.
Something must be done.
Did you see him in the... Did you see Von Zell?
Von Zell? No.